Welcome, people. I'm really happy that you're here with me today. It's Monday. Happens to be a very summer-like day. Yes, not spring even. Summer, because it's in the 70s and the sun is outside shining so beautifully. It's light hitting all of the different leaves outside my window here on my two trees. It's just dappling green shades and brightness and such like that. So very, very happy for that. I'm also very happy because I'm ready to record and spend some time with you. I'll tell you right off the bat, I'm feeling fantastic. After a good long month of feeling like a flu with my IBS, it's over. And I actually just got through, I just ate a can of pears that I'd gotten the canned fruit from Amazon for about $1.40-ish maybe a can. And it's really just fresh in the juice, no added sugars and this and that. And pears, people, are one of the most fibrous fruits that we can eat. So I have to have that to help work my IBS. And so I get fruit and I get tummy comfort. I'm just so happy not to feel sick. Yes, thank you all for your continued wishes for me to feel better and letting me know you're happy I was on the mend. Oh, just so wonderful, wonderful. And within that, I'm not sad. Part of being sick just took me down into a spiral of anxiety, depression, and just plain old sad. And I'm not sad, yay! I don't feel sad. That's what bright light can do. Beautiful day, bright light can very much put me back into I'm so happy to be alive frame of mind. And I really, really am. Today I thought I'd go ahead and I have a very short Dollar Tree haul that yesterday, Sunday, I went to my small Dollar Tree. I knew I needed Kleenex and toilet tissue. That's the cheapest place to get it, you bet. So I took off and went down the road, got a few things, also went to Goodwill. You remember that dress I showed you, that cotton one that was, really quite nice looking. I had spent $9.99 full price. Well, I didn't like how it fit me after I had tried it on after showing you all. So I took it back yesterday and I picked up a couple of things. Yay! Keeping it all on turning those dollars back around. So it wasn't new dollars I got to spend. I just got to apply my $9.99 towards the purchases that I had made. Dollar Tree was so different. Again, now I hadn't been to the small one in a few weeks. They had changed the store around. They've really been flipping all of the aisles and the merchandise. So it's like getting to know a whole new store for sure to find where items are now. There were empty shelves, and that was sad, but I anticipate that things will just do better and better because I'm sure that flipping the store has taken so much time that they're exhausted. And now here's all these new deliveries that need to be put out as well. I am going to start off with my lips. I've created this color with a darker, in a burgundy-ish tone of the lipstick itself. And when I was in Dollar Tree, it took everything to rip this thing apart. I'm telling you, how sad is that? And it's considered a beautiful lip gloss, nourishing formula. You could build the color, lasting moisture, and it will wear all day. Oh, well, we don't believe that. No, we don't, because it is extra, extra creamy, juicy, wonderful. Just the most adorable. And I wanted pink. That's the one thing I don't have with my spring summer wardrobe going forward and wearing my raspberry outfit from Temu. I just have one pink lipstick. So I thought, this looks so fun. And this puppy is very, very, very liquidy. Ooh, yes, yes. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Do you see how pink that pink is? Try not to get it too up above. Ooh, these are those times when, like, I can't even imagine that if you're watching me on a TV screen. I never see myself on anything bigger than my 15-inch Mac, my MacBook. Oh my goodness, get those words out if you possibly can. So the idea of seeing me really, really large and creamy, 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 creamy lipstick. And even though I did outline and do all that good stuff, you know, you can see, oh, we just have so much of those little old lady lines. And a lot of that twofold. Always drinking out of a straw. My favorite beverage is always a Diet Coke from a fountain with the fountain ice. It's just my favorite. Straws, absolutely. All the years of straws. And anything else that might have you. That's a lot of wrinkling, people. This hippie, yes, this hippie got a lot of wrinkling. Okay. It's trying to tell you how to put it on, and I didn't pay any attention to how they felt you should go from one corner to the other and this and that. But I think it's created a really nice raspberry look to go with this color of my little top and bottom from Temu. Yes, indeed. All right. Why did I go to Dollar Tree? Was because I needed toilet tissue and Kleenex. Yep, and that's the cheapest place to get it. So I didn't really need a big Dollar Tree run at all. Again, this was going to be a very low buy, I picked up 2 more rolls now of my 1-ply bathroom tissue. You know, this is a knockoff of Scott, S-C-O-T-T, 1-ply bathroom tissue. I'm the only one I know that uses this. My family uses 2-ply, and my Napa sister and brother-in-law, 3-ply. Unbelievable. I'm a 1-ply person, so for $1.25 to get 1,000 rolls, this way, $2.50, I have enough to last, and I didn't have to go and spend over $5 for a 4-pack. Just had to put out $2.50. That's the low buy. I was able to get by with a low amount purchase. Yes, and that's going to take care of things phenomenally. Funny that the last 2 times that I had been at a Dollar Tree, they were out of the 2-ply tissue. Yes, there's always lots and lots and lots of 3-ply tissues, but that's such overkill to me. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. I liked this pattern. Hadn't seen it in a while. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of those. Again, wasn't worrying about getting over back stock. I can always go back and do another low buy when the time is ready. At $1.25, I believe the single boxes like this, if I were at Target, might be $1.49. So it's not a huge difference, and thus I can go pick up one at a time if I need to. Again, working on the low buy, putting out less dollars, don't need to have a ton of back stock. I know right now it's always that, stock up on toilet paper and such. I'm getting enough to get me by and not laying out a ton of cash at this time. It's been a very expensive time. Yes, it has. I just got a delivery from Amazon yesterday, and I'm not ready to show it to you today, but my microwave, I've had a turquoise color microwave matching my other turquoise kitchen items and such like that, had rusted out on the inside. I've never had that happen before in a microwave. The circle of the dish on the bottom floor of the microwave, that whole enamel painted whatever of the whiteness became a solid thing of rust, and the side walls and the back wall rust, and I think it might have been starting up at the ceiling seam right here. What I did notice is in using the microwave, everything stayed very wet. If I open the microwave door after running, it's 3-5 minutes, what have you, just so much condensation, liquid drops of water on the front door and in the interior. So somehow, I guess the seal possibly copped out in some way, shape, or form, but I did look it up. It was like, there's not enough rust that could happen on the interior of a microwave to make you sick. So I was like, okay, good. That part's good. The other part was, but it could cause an electrical failure. Oh yeah, that's what I need. Sure. First time it's ever happened to me in all of these gazillion years of owning microwaves. But my microwave lasted, a good 5 years. So happy with that. And it was inexpensive. I stayed true to form, and the new microwave that arrived was $99. And it's a beautiful pink, and it's a nostalgia look. We'll have some fun when I take you into the kitchen next time and show you this beautiful pink microwave. Oh, it's so exciting. Am I so late on the pink bandwagon? No, it's just continually popular, and now I'm in the mood for it. I didn't want to get another turquoise one, and I'd had red. That doesn't match anymore, and I refuse to get a plain white one. I refuse. So look forward to seeing the pink microwave very, very soon. Yes, yes, yes. But back to Dollar Tree. Last time I'd gone to my main Dollar Tree, I had seen this soap and just picked up one because I was doing a low buy and I hadn't purchased it before. But look at me. They put a little hole in the side of the box where you're able to really, really smell this beautiful scent. It says that it's plant-derived scented soap. Plant-derived scented soap. And I laughed because it's sugar. S-H-U-G-A-R. Hello, sugar. Sugar. Oatmeal and mango. Sulfate and paraben-free. Vegan. It's a 5 ounce for only $1.25. Oatmeal is fantastic to wash my face with. And the scent of the mango, it's so exotic and beautiful. I was getting ready to buy another bar of soap on Temu. The last one that I'd purchased has lasted quite nicely. A beautiful, beautiful glycerin sandalwood handmade soap. And those average a good $3. saw there was 3 boxes of these when I was in that little Dollar Tree yesterday. I went ahead and picked up 2. It's going to last a very, very long time, but it may not be a repeat in the store again. So I was very happy, and I've got good back stock. Yay. What a terrific soap. Woohoo! Another repeat that I got were these Sunbest Original Dutch Baker's Fruit and Grain Bars. What's fabulous about them is that they have 8 whole grains, so yay. They're a soft baked, so lovely apples inside of this soft sort of cookie outside. And what do I always tell you? No high fructose corn syrup. So that cinches the deal, absolutely. These are from the Netherlands. I also always let you know how I do enjoy buying the foods from foreign countries, because they tend not to put a lot of the different food additives, et cetera, type of situation that we do in America. But I'll go ahead, look, that's a lot of ingredients, you know, it's a lot of ingredients. I'm happy that it's whole grain and the no high fructose. What we're looking at is 140 calories for 1 bar. There's 4 bars in a box. So, you know, my gosh, people, $1.25, you know, I don't know what that is. It's more than a quarter each. But cheap enough for 4 for $1.25. And they're very satisfying. They have a really good mouth texture. You know, you feel that you ate a little something filling your tummy. And if you're lucky enough to be having it with a cup of tea, I don't think life gets much better than that. Trying to show off. Now this earring is so beautiful, so hippie. It's one of the most expensive earrings I'd ever purchased on Temu. And I'd venture to say going on $6. Just beautiful, long, so boho, hippie, lovely. The colors are amazing, and that it's flowers. Well, the other one, right where it attaches to the shepherd's hook that goes into the hole in my ear, the other one came apart. So today I had just put on the one, and I have a big, actually wonderful cubic zirconian earring. This I'd gotten at a resale boutique, and they were from Banana Republic. Really nice quality. But that looks pretty enough, right? That looks pretty enough. Yay. Okay, so it gets to bounce around and do its moving stuff. Yay. Okay, 1 bar, 140 calories. And this is the other terrific part. 3 grams of fat. That's 4% of your daily. 3% fat. Doesn't get any better than this. I tell you that from the days gone by, when learning to read the labels, the nutrition labels, if it was 5% or under on the total fat, that's what the goal was. So here we have it at 4%. There's no cholesterol, 70 sodium, 27 carbohydrate, 1 fiber, and 11 sugars. That's 22% of your daily sugar needs, and they're all added sugars, and 1 protein. Thank you, Netherlands. This is terrific to have on hand, especially when I wake up and with taking my morning meds and my cup of tea. My cup of tea can really upset my stomach to the point of unpleasant. And that's part of my IBS. I learned that from my gastroenterologist over 6 years ago. Well, no, now it's over 9 years ago. That she said to me, you know, do you feel like throwing up a lot in the morning? And I go, oh yeah, after I have my cup of tea, it's really disappointing. And she said, well, that's your IBS. everything that's churning around, and then you throw the tea in. So I'm aware of that, and a lot of times what can help make that a more pleasant experience is putting a little bit of carbohydrate. I totally eat carbohydrates. I don't worry about it. I just eat them. They're what make me help feel full and comfortable, mouth texture, everything about them. I love carbohydrates to the max. So, yes, have that on hand. Wonderful. This was not a value, but I decided to go ahead and give it a try. 3 little containers of chocolate milk. This is the usual Modern Pantry shelf stabilized milk. I usually get the quart. I wonder, oh my God, 16 ounces. Okay. It might really work out to about the same having it in separate versus the 1 quart size. But I thought for the grand teen, just kind of nice to have, grab and go, you know, nice and cold and a chocolatey flavor. Gets him some calories and things like that. Oh yeah, it's a delicious snack drink. So that's for the grand teen. Individuals, I can appreciate that a lot. Okay, now these covers, I hadn't seen them in our store for a very long time. And I have I meant to bring it over, cheapy, worthless little covers that just look like they're a bit of elastic with some plastic stuck around it, and then you go to open them and they want to break apart, and they're supposed to fit over a bowl. Not my favorite purchase at all from TP. I was very happy. I'd been buying these right along for the last 8 years, and they come in a variety of sizes, 4 small, 7 medium, and 6 large. And they're a much stronger bit of the plastic wrap and can be used several times before they tear. But I was stoked, so I picked these up, and that will help make the kitchen situation better. Anything that makes the kitchen better is phenomenal, because we all know I hate being in the kitchen, don't like it at all, don't want to participate. Just is. Just is who I am. The last thing that I got at the Dollar Tree, there was actually 2 of them because I knew they would look so delicious. It's a product of Belgium. We think of chocolate. Don't you think about Belgium? I do sometimes, although I am an American chocolate eater. I adore Hershey. I adore Hershey's chocolate. I am true blue American all the way through for my chocolate. But these cookies from Belgium, look at that. Balducco, Bauducco, cookies, chocolate. Now look at that cookie. Chocolate with a crunchy cookie body to it. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. Is it 8? Are there 8 in here? It's 3.4 ounce. They call it a fudge layer, and it was. Totally get it out of the container. Fudge all over the fingers. The crunch, the most delicious little cookie I could ever have hoped to find. And I'm wondering, does it give us an indication of why, you know, they're just all about the chocolate layer, and I thought that it had some sea salt and things like that, but people, I won't, but I want to. I won't go back that 3 miles to the small Dollar Tree and buy anything that was left on the shelf. I'm not going to spend the gas. I have plenty of time, so Adrian, it's not time. It's all about you do not use need to use up gas to go get this treat and try and wipe out the shelves. No. I ate one for dinner last night. Yes, I did. I ate one for dinner. So good. It was so good. Well, what else did I have for dinner? Well, this was late night. This was dessert. This is definitely dessert, the whole package. I'd also stopped by and got a 1/4 pounder without cheese. So I ate a little bit of the fries. I ate the 1/4 pounder with just one part of the bun and had my delicious Diet Coke fountain drink. Yay! Hadn't had McDonald's in quite a while. So that was good fun. I did enjoy having the treat of driving in and getting it and being able to have that Diet Coke. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite beverages. Diet Coke with fountain ice. Yes, baby. We're going to wrap up now talking about the adventure that I had inside of Goodwill. So I took the dress back and completely walked to the store. That gets me a few steps. It's not a huge store, but it gets me some steps. Get to touch and look at everything. And I ended up getting, I'll start you off with this phenomenal, A Year of Hope and Inspiration. It's a little tiny square calendar. And the MSRP on the back would have said that this was a $8.99 suggested retail. There's no way I'm spending even $5 on a calendar, because that's pretty much, if you were lucky to be able to find a calendar outside of Dollar Tree, you'd be lucky if you found it for $5. Anyhow, this year at Dollar Tree, the calendars came in early and they were gone early, and there was nowhere near the amount of stock that they've carried previously. So I don't know if that bodes towards 2026 or not. I got this for $1. Hope and inspiration. Gratitude changes everything. As I just, of course, gratitude changes everything. That meant a lot to me, and I like the picture. April. And April is action. Action must follow intention. Now, the word intention is one that April Rain at Menopause and Madness really got me in touch with the word intention. And that's what counts, is what is our intention when we say something or do something. The intention is the reality of what we are doing and offering. Action must always follow intention. I have my little April days there. And Easter is this Sunday. This Friday will be Good Friday. Okay, lots and lots and lots and lots going on. But we can glance at a few of the others on this back side. So there's always going to be a wonderful sentiment in a cute, colorful drawing. I like, as ever, the fonts that are used. This is an art form that I've always enjoyed to the max, is a calendar. So fantastic for only 99 cents. And I needed one going forward. The calendar that I'm using next to the lounge is a student calendar from Dollar Tree, and those only go up till June. This will help take care of the next 6 months. Absolutely, for sure. That was a 99-cent purchase at the Goodwill. Then everything is about green. Green is one of my favorite basics. Green and brown, blue and black, touches of gray and other colors. But look at, this is a wonderful hunter green. It's a new day, thus it is a Target brand. It's like cotton spandex something. It's a size medium. Oh, it's just going to be a perfect layer piece. Remember, I've been showing you the green plumeria, faux flowers for my hair, lots of green, lots of green. Now, this was only $2.99 to begin with, which I gladly would have paid $3. It doesn't even look like it's been washed, thus I don't think it's been worn. However, it was the color of the day tag. Green top, green favorite, green tag. This week's half price tag at Goodwill. So I got it for $1.50. $1.50. Oh, and what I know about my other tank tops and such, they last for years. Total possibility of it to last for years. Okay? And what's the third thing that I got? Wasn't I just mentioning, am I late on the pink bandwagon? Just a few things in pink. This, I hope, fits. But how adorable. It's a somewhat of a racer back style. You know, that's when it's cutting in. Does that little bit right there. And that's very flattering. I do like my shoulders. This is a really beautiful line on a body. Now, the brand I'd not heard of was called Z Supply. And it too is a medium. I really love this soft shade of pink. It is a midi dress. It has what we call the shirt tail hem. That's when you see a man's dress long sleeve shirt, the bottom of the hem of the shirt is always got that curve, right? It's got the curve. So it's not a high-low, it's just a long curve. So we're gonna show some leg at the side. From shoulder, I'm really pushed back in here, okay? Look at that V-neck, too deep for me. Something will have to be on underneath. And it almost hits my ankles at the longest point of the hemline. Almost hits my ankle, so I'm hoping it fits, and I will then be able to model it for you in some fabulous pink outfit. All right. Here we are. We're about 33 minutes in on this one, and I have my icebreaker cards for $1.25. Look how thick that bunch was. Got these a while back at Dollar Tree. I don't know that I've seen them again. So let's just pull something up, get right in there. I have no idea. What's this conversation starter? I think a lot of you are going to relate to this one. If you have a pet, what would you like it to say? Yep. If you have a pet, what would you like it to say? I want Miss Sassy to say anything that she wants. And of course, a good conversationalist is something to enjoy, whether it be kitty or human. No, I'm going to take that back. Miss Sassy in the last years, because she's got to be nine-ish. She is letting out some really unattractive meows. That real meow, meow. She's very loud, and she runs up and down the hallway. I don't know if, like, the little bifold doors that are the washer dryer, since that obviously works with the outside for the vent. So I wonder if she hears things in that little area coming through the vents and such like that. She's always extremely curious and very vocal. And these are not happy vocal. It's like scolding. She does it in the evening. Could start as early as 4 and last to about 7 or 8. Oh dear, Miss Sassy. What I would want you to say is anything conversational. Tell me you love me, because I tell you I love you all the time, and that we are the best for each other. So Miss Sassy, what would I want you to say? I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama. Because of course we all love to be told we are loved. Those words are so precious. So Miss Sassy, I love you. And now you love me. You bet. Okay, did we have tons of fun? We're at 35 minutes in. This is a short one. It's going to upload very, very quickly, and I can post it. I had acknowledged my last video. I did go through and just heart everybody that I did read your comments, and some of you have really long, detailed comments, and I was not able to communicate sentences back to you. I'll see if I can do that a bit today. All right. I do not mean to ignore you. When I post and I let you know how I devour the comments, because I do, and it sounds so rude not to be able to have answered you back. So if I go ahead and hit the little heart to show you that I have read it, that's just stage 1. Stage 2 is I could come back and write a little bit of something, especially when they're very long messages that I do feel need to be acknowledged of subject matter. Yes. All right. I guess we've just had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun. How presumptuous of me to think that you have. But if you're still here, has it been some fun? It is coming up to Taurus season, so I have a friend with a birthday that is the April still part of being a Taurus. Starts it off at April into May. And that is my dearest, dearest, dearest friend, Sandy at My Nutty Nook. Sandy at My Nutty Nook. She's got a birthday coming up. I just got to send her a small package from Temu, and I think she will enjoy what I chose. I certainly, of course, hope that she does. And I want to wish her an early happy, happy, happy birthday, girl. Your package should be arriving soon, and today I mailed your card. Yes, I even did a card. This shows that I am engaged with the world when I can sit down and get a few cards written. That's like the checklist just gets longer and longer and longer. Yay! I wrote a couple of greeting cards. They went into the mail, paid my Kaiser bill. That's a good thing to do. I am looking forward to creating another video very, very soon. All right. Thank you again and again. If you can, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That works well for the channel. And comments, I do read them. There's absolutely no way on this earth that I would not be reading the comments. It shows our friendship is cool. You know, that you're reaching out to me, I'm reaching out to you. So I appreciate the time that you take when you do leave a message, even if it's one heart. I love it. I love that you take the time to say, Adrienne, I have been here. So thanks again, very, very much. And until the next video, I'm going to say bye-bye for now.